doing? It's Chris Quinn. It's another Sunday Blues. Whether you're watching this on Sunday or at some point in the future, I want to say welcome. And in this bite-sized blues guitar lesson, I'm going to teach you a blues box that can get you out of first position blues playing around the pentatonic scale and up to a different part of the neck on the guitar. And the great thing is it's useful in all keys, and it's also a little segment out of today's main lesson that's happening inside Acoustic Masterclass for members. We go live on Zoom, everyone joins in, and we're going to be looking at 3 blues boxes around the fretboard, and we're going to be using the blues scale, the major pentatonic, and also major notes and chord tones to link it all together. But first, here is the box. I'll jam around it. I'll play a shuffle, then I'll jam around it, then I'll explain exactly what you've got to do to get instant blues under your fingers up at the 5th fret. Okay, here we go. So a little shuffle. So as you can see, I'm playing a blues in E, and normally people would go, which is also very cool, but sometimes you just want to get up the fretboard, open up a new part of the neck. And what I've realized is by learning a few of these boxes in different places, these go-to places, it opens up the fretboard of the guitar without having to just learn the scales up and down the neck kind of. You know, it just doesn't work that way. You've got to learn the little bite-sized boxes that people like B.B. King, Clapton, and many other all the greats basically play these little boxes. And this is a nice one. So get your first finger, 5th fret, and you're going to play 5, 6, 7 on that 6th string on the bass E string. Notice it's a finger per fret. Bum, bum, bum. Next string, A string, 5, 7. Next string, 5, 7. That's it. It's a little box. 5, 6, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7. Okay, so get that comfortable. And now I'm going to show you a few little moves you can do to open up that position and understand how to solo using it. So first of all, we're just going to go from the 5th fret of the A, sorry, the 5th fret of the E string to the 7th fret of the A. Have a go. Do, 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 do. Keep it going. So you get the idea. Just by running up the scale in a kind of note-by-note fashion, you're playing the blues already. Let's try going to the note above this note. By the way, 7th fret of the A is an important one because it's the root, it's the E. So let's go to the next note, which is the 5th fret of the D string of the 4th string. Let's bend that a bit. I mean, it's acoustic that I play, so you're never going to do a big, huge bend, but just a nice little, even a little tweak down, and then back to hit that root. And again, have a go. Keep it going. And again. Okay, so now why don't we go to the next note, the 7th fret. 7th fret of the D, then 5, then to hit that root there. Sorry. Have a go. So now what I'm trying to show you is just by making up patterns, by going up the scale, down the scale, ending on that root, you're already playing the blues. That was the second lick, then the first one. As long as I do it in time with the rhythm, it should work, you know. Now, a couple of other little tricks you can do. You can skip that, you can skip a string. So instead of going, we're going to skip this A string and we're going to go right down to the bass string. So the same move, but we're going to land on the 7th fret because it's in the box. We're going to land on the 7th fret of that bass string. Okay? I love that one. So they all work. Of course, the idea is to build on that and just to make up your own little patterns. If I was to pick up a guitar and just think I'm going to jam around this blues box here, I might go. So one other thing, okay? This note here, which is the 5th fret of the D, 5th fret of the 4th string, that is, that's the minor third. If you can already play a bit of blues, you probably know that this note here is a safe place to go if you're jamming a solo. When we're in this box up here on the 5th fret in the key of E, then that minor third note is there. I prefer it actually, it's a lot deeper, a lot more kind of punch in there, you know. So, you can end an idea, you can end a phrase there. You could go. Like this. You don't have to land on the root. You could go. There we go, okay. Have a go. So the idea is we make up little patterns, and that's what the blues is. That's why it's so accessible and so easy. And I just want to say, if you've enjoyed that lesson, let me know. Give the video a like, that helps boost it and spread the word of the blues around the world. But also, coming up this afternoon, I'm going to be teaching live online for my students, my members. If you're a member, I'm going to see you there. It's happening inside the site. Just click the link in the dashboard and you'll be led to the Zoom Hangout where we're going to be going live. If you're not a member, somewhere around this video you'll see a link. You can click it and you can actually get inside for free. There's a 14-day free trial. You sign up and join me at the lesson. And the really great thing is, if you do miss it for any reason, then the lessons are recorded and they're stored. And right now there are 2 or 3, probably about 200 hours of lessons. I've just archived everything in a really coherent list and index. There's so many blues lessons in there. Loads of folk lessons, dadgad, country, bluegrass, delta blues, theory. It's absolutely packed now. And you could get instant access and of course join me live. And I can see you as well as you seeing me. There's usually a nice group of people. I make myself big for the 50-minute lesson where we're going to be looking at a lot of different boxes all over the fretboard. This is actually going to be a really good lesson if you want to open up the fretboard of the guitar, because I'm going to show you how to basically do that, but in lots of really handy areas that are used by the pros, you know. So there's no learn this scale up and down the neck, don't know what to do. I'm just going to show you how to improvise in those go-to places. So if you like it, I'll see you live later on Zoom or at some point in the future if you want to watch it back. Either way, get inside. It's going to be a blast. I'm just going to say cheers. I've got get myself organized. So cheers, see you in the next video.